Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real new behind the new. Oh, yeah, man. Today is a beautiful Wednesday, January 15th. And real quickly, I want to give y'all some updates for all you content creators that's using TikTok. Well, guess what, y'all? It's scheduled to be shut down Sunday, January 19th. Now, I'm going to read a little article for y'all real briefly and give y'all the gist of what's going on. And this article is coming from this is coming from Reuters. I'm going to just go ahead and read the article. Y'all give me a minute because this tablet that I'm reading this article from got so many cracks in it. Hey, Spongy Lee, I'm going to have to call you right back. Kinfolk. All right, this article is coming from Reuters. I'm going to try to read it as best as I can. All right, we're going to go right off into it. TikTok plans to shut its app for the U.S. users from Sunday. Shut down its app from Sunday. When a federal ban on social media app cloud comes into effect, unless the Supreme Court moves to block it. People familiar with the matter said the outcome of the shutdown will be different from what hold on, man, this tablet fucked up, y'all give me a second. The outcome of the shutdown will be different from that mandated by the law. The law would mandate a ban only on new TikTok downloads and Apple or Google app stores, while existing users could continue to using it for some time. Hold on, let me go ahead. Under TikTok's plan, people attempting to open the app will see a pop-up message directing them to a website with information about the ban. The people said, requesting anonymity as the matter of is not public. The company also plans to give users option to download all their data so they can take a record of their personal information, they said. Shutting down such services does not require longer planning, one of the sources said. Nothing that most operations have been continuing as usual as of this week. Noting that, y'all forgive me, this tablet got so many cracks in it, man. You might well go on the block and try to sell it. All the goddamn cracks in this bit. Hold on. Noted, most operators have been continuing as usual as of this week. If the ban gets reversed later, TikTok will be able to restore service for U.S. users in a relatively short time, the source said. TikTok and its Chinese parent, ByteDance, did not immediately respond to Reuters' request for comment. U.S. tech publication, the information first responded to the news. Privately held ByteDance is about 60% owned by institutional investors such as BlackRock and General Atlantic. Y'all got to realize, BlackRock is the one who's responsible for a lot of these wars overseas. And what's happening is BlackRock is trying to control the narrative as pertaining to their involvement in these wars overseas. Yeah, BlackRock is one of the biggest corporations on the planet. It's an American corporation that basically what they do is fund a lot of your government officials, through donations to their political campaigns in order to get favors. That's how politics work, y'all. Y'all think we control the government? No, your corporations do. President Joe Biden last April signed a law requiring ByteDance to sell its U.S. assets by January 19, 2025, or face a nationwide ban. Last week, the U.S. Supreme Court seemed inclined to uphold the law, despite calls from President-elect Donald Trump and lawmakers to extend the deadline. Trump, whose inauguration comes a day after the law goes into effect, has said he should have time after taking office to pursue a political resolution to the issue. TikTok and ByteDance have sought, at the very least, a delay in the implementation of the law, which they say violates U.S. Constitution, First Amendment, freedom of speech. Hold on. TikTok and ByteDance have sought to, at the very least, to delay in the implementation of the law, which they say violates the U.S. Constitution First Amendment protection against the government abridgment of freedom of speech. TikTok said in a court filing last month, it's estimated 1/3 of the 170 million Americans using the app would stop accessing the platform if the ban lasted a month. All right, that's basically good enough. What's happening, y'all? I'm gonna show you what's really going on with TikTok. On TikTok is one of the only apps that you can really exercise free speech. You can't do that on X. You can't do that on Facebook. You can't do it on YouTube because the government has controls over what information can be put out on those platforms. By TikTok being a foreign entity, they have no control over information resorting to genocide in Gaza, all these illegal wars. So again, you all want to know how international politics affects us here in America? They're going to try to ban TikTok simply because they cannot control the narrative. They cannot control the news that comes out on TikTok. So this is why they're trying to ban TikTok. Now keep in mind, all you content creators, as of Sunday, if the Supreme Court does not issue an injunction, TikTok will no longer be available for you to really upload your content. You still will be able for a few weeks or so to have your content, your previous content shown on TikTok, but it's all about blocking your freedom of speech here in America. So y'all stay tuned, man. Actually, we gotta give credit to Trump because Trump is saying, let's work a deal out. Basically what they're doing, they're trying to force the Chinese ByteDance company to sell its corporation, to sell its assets to an American company so that they can control what you hear and what you see. Again, TikTok is the only social media app that is not governed by, is not basically allowing the government to interfere with your free speech. And one reason why the Chinese government wants to do it is because they want you all to know the fuck shit that the American government is on. So y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna see how it plays out over the next few days. Is the Supreme Court going to uphold the ban, or the Supreme Court going to side with your right to freedom of speech? Y'all stay tuned.